Watching movies and dying inside. Watching movies and dying.
Hi there, gang, and welcome back to Watching Movies and Dying Inside. Today we're looking at 1985's Gymkata, directed by Robert Clouse. I don't really know anything about this film. I was a little surprised when I looked up Robert Clouse that he also directed Enter the Dragon, which is pretty neat. If I'm being perfectly honest, I'm watching this almost entirely because they referenced it on Family Guy at one point.
I can see this is going to be a lot of work. So in return, you must teach me Gymkata, the fusion of gymnastics and karate.
No, Stewie. I won't do that. It's too dangerous. I swore I'd never teach Gymkata again.
And then tonight I saw that it was available to rent on Amazon Prime. So yeah, that's how I got to this point. I mean, I'm hoping it's good and exciting. I wouldn't go as far to say I know nothing about this film, but I don't know if what I think I know is in any way accurate. So without further ado, let's dive on in and hope for the best.
Watching movies and dying inside.
The Gymkata joke on Family Guy had Stewie doing flips back and forth and fighting off like bad guys. I mean, that can't actually be what happens in the film. That'd be kind of ridiculous. I mean, I hope it happens in the film because, you know, that would be ridiculous, but at the same time. Whoa.
I remember all the hours Dad and I spent out there.
Did you like it?
Sure.
Because for the next 2 months, you're going to toughen your mind and your body. Any questions?
None. Khan of Parmistan.
What do you know about his country?
It's a tiny mountain nation in the middle of the Hindu Kush range.
Parmistan?
His name's Zamir. He intends to overthrow the Khan and sell the country to the other side. We're interested in Parmistan for one reason, and that's location. A Star Wars satellite station inside Parmistan could monitor all the other satellites around the world, but in the wrong hands.
It could destroy an entire nation.
Exactly. Now, the Khan is being challenged inside his country by a radical group.
This is a lot of information to just throw at you after watching a guy do gymnastics in a, well, what seemed to be a dark, empty room. Getting into, like, all this talk about satellites and geopolitics and Parmistan.
By the person who is unaware, do not hear the wood split, hear the only sound of axe cut in the air.
That guy is a pretty neat-looking bird.
You gotta remember, they will skin you if you're not real good. You gotta outsmart them, you gotta outquick them. Now push it.
Again, a lot of that information just came out, like, really quickly. This guy is going to Parmistan to... Wait, why is he training? I have no idea. Someone's trying to overthrow the ruling Khan. So the princess is there to help train this gymnast who will go there because of something to do with the Star Wars 80s space program. And he's training with the princess who has a lot of knives. And those two other guys, one of whom had a bird for some reason. I wonder if that bird's going to show up again. The guy seriously was not paying attention to anything that guy was saying. I was looking right at that bird.
Good morning, Princess.
Good morning, Jonathan. You're looking handsome as always.
Um,
Don't trust anybody, right?
so has she even said, like, anything to this guy? Because it seems like all she's really done is tie him up, threaten him with a bunch of knives, and then kiss him. But, you know, hey, if getting tied up by a good-looking gal and threatened by a variety of small knives is your thing, hey. Okay, so I guess they're like just full-on coupled. How is this movie so confusing? I'm not even sure I know the main character's name. Yeah, this is a little bit messy.
But don't! The blade's spring-loaded and it'll kill a man at 20 feet.
Fine piece of work.
Okay, so she talks. I guess she just didn't want to earlier.
Where there's just a little anti-American sentiment running around. But I think...
Whoa.
They grabbed Ribali.
I know, I heard. Come in, come in.
They killed the 2 agents.
Hundreds of miles away and he still reaches us.
Not for long, because I'll kill him.
Okay, so that guy who got shot by the arrow is dead. The other guy who was with them is dead, and the princess has been kidnapped. Which, wouldn't have been a terrible thing to actually see on screen, because that seems like a pretty important plot point.
You okay? Okay?
Okay, that's pretty ridiculous that there just happened to be a pole there for him to swing around on, and that all of the bad guys came into the alley the exact same way so they could get kicked. But it is kind of funny that some other guy just happened to come in the exact same way and also got knocked down. Kind of makes all of the other guys coming in seem a little less coincidental and more like, oh, that's just how people enter the alley. Almost enough to make you forget about how weird it is that there's just a pole in the alley. It's perfect for swinging around on. So this is a high-speed chase with a whole lot of armed gunmen and some cars and people getting shot and really intense music. And it is unbelievably boring. Yeah, this movie is, so far, half hour in, it's pretty terrible and pretty boring. But I'm also really confused about why most of this is happening. Like, what the characters' goals are, who exactly is trying to kill them, and why. Like, they kind of explained it, but it still seems kind of vague. So, yeah, even though, yeah, this is pretty terrible and boring, the confusion is keeping me hanging in there.
When do I meet the Khan?
Tomorrow. The Khan will be presiding over an explanation of the game. Afterwards, a banquet.
Oh, okay, so this guy, I don't know, whatever his name is. Dude, I seriously do not know his name. But he's there to compete in the challenge that those guys were doing at the beginning of the movie, like with the rope over the chasm, and the one guy shot an arrow at the other guy. Is that the Gymkata? Is that what it is? Whoa. That one guy got knocked down by a horse. Whoa.
I would like to heartily welcome you all to my country and wish you great success in the game tomorrow. Yakmala!
Forgive my tardiness, Great Khan. I hope I haven't inconvenienced you.
It is our honor to have you with us.
Thor. Jonathan Cabot. I've admired you since Munich.
Okay, I guess that guy's name is Jonathan. Yeah, they probably mentioned that before a few times. But, And there's some drama because the princess is being forced to marry her father's, I guess, closest aide. But she is not into him. She's more into Jonathan, who she kissed that one time.
Zamir is the leader of the faction trying to overthrow my father, but father refuses to believe it.
Well, I hate to say it. If that's the case, then maybe her father kind of deserves to be overthrown. I mean, if his closest aide is trying to usurp his throne and marry his daughter, and this guy is just ignorant of the whole thing. I mean, I don't want to say that maybe he kind of has it coming, but pretty much. Seems to me if they really wanted to kill Jonathan, when they realized the fire wasn't going to reach him, maybe you just shoot him with an arrow. But then again, if they hadn't used the fire to kill Jonathan slowly, he wouldn't have been able to get away as easily as he did. So, there you go. Whoa. You know, I haven't talked about how ridiculous the sound effects have been in this movie. But, the sound effects are ridiculous in this movie. Haha!
Gomez.
Oh no, they killed Gomez, which I guess is that guy's name. Oh, dude. Oh, finally. Okay, here we go. I swear, I was that close. I was about to say I was dying inside. And then, we finally got to this. Because it seems like he's been chased around by, like, crazed villagers with pitchforks for too long. Like, no joke. When I started that sentence, I was about to say I was dying inside. Oh. Really could not have come at a better time. Now, all of that said, yeah, this movie is still terrible.
He has built his own army.
For security reasons, yes.
Look at them. Faces hidden from you.
Well, that...
The American is our only chance. I will help him in any way I can.
Robali, you must not do this.
Just in case I forget to mention it later, the acting isn't great.
I missed you, Dad. It's so great to see you. You'll never know. When, Johnny?
Ooh. Yeah, this movie's pretty bad. Cripes. Yo, dude, he just left the arrow in him? I mean, I guess that's probably wiser than just yanking it out. Yeah. I feel like he could have done something. Uh-huh. So that was Gymkata. It said it was based on a novel called The Terrible Game. Whatever that means. Yo, that was dreadful. That was positively dreadful. I'll take this as a learning experience. And in the future, I won't watch a movie just because it was referenced on Family Guy. Yeah, dude, everything about that was terrible. And then it had like a card at the end. Like this was based on a true story? Was this based on a true story? Like, one sec. Okay, so I guess it wasn't based on a true story, which makes the fact that they had a card at the end of the movie all the more confusing. I mean, ostensibly this was about a competition, but it wasn't. There was just so much filler. This shouldn't have been an hour and a half. There was no reason why this needed to be an hour and a half. I really can't recommend it. So that was Gymkata.
Oh no, he knows Gymkata. There is no defense. Everyone run for safety over by those uneven bars.
Bad idea, buddy.